Now I know what you're thinking, how do I pull a crossed up wheelie? Crossed up wheelies are inspired by those late 80s 500 Grand Prix riders who rode those incredible machines that they had to kind of sit on top of in the corners and coming out of the corners just to help the rear tyre grip. And that riding style is completely different to what it is today, because tyres have got a lot of edge grip and it's all about the big hang off. So they're most famously done by Wayne Gardner, Eddie Lawson, Wayne Rainey, Doohan, but the kind of king of the crossed up wheelie is Kevin Schwantz, and the most iconic pictures of him doing that would be over the big hump at Jarama in Spain at the Grand Prix on his Pepsi Suzuki, and riding the same bike at Macau. Crossed up wheelies are feel good wheelies that look spectacular on camera. They don't last long. It's a power wheelie rather than a balance point special, so I do it on a constant curve. The tighter the arc, the more impressive the crossed up wheelie will look. And when it's time to pull the bike up, it's actually easier doing it with a little bit of lean, because the bike's leant over on the smaller part of its tyre and it accelerates better than it would do if it was just straight up and down. But what you've got to be careful of when you're leant over instigating a wheelie is that you don't slide the rear tyre. So you've got to make sure your tyres are really warm. I always get into my body position before I hoink it up. I slide a bum cheek off to the inside, but I keep my head and shoulders leaning to the outside like I'm riding a dirt bike. My back's nice and straight and I'm looking to the outside of the curve with my feet poised to reach the gear lever to change up on my way back down from the wheelie, and poised on the back brake just in case. So you need to be in first, second or third gear depending on the corner you're riding and the type of bike you're on and the power that you've got. I ride off slowly and I aim to reach peak torque at the precise point where I want to tease the front wheel up. I don't slip the clutch because there's a danger of it wheel spinning, so I just throttle hard and pull on the bars. So as the front wheel lifts, I'm pushing down on the outside peg for grip. I'm crossing the bars and I ride the wheelie to almost full revs, no more than about a metre high, looking through the corner. Then when you're ready to bring the bike back down, pull the bike back up to vertical, straighten the bars and use the remaining revs to guide you down, or you can snick another gear and carry on.